to the financial stories first. Grain production is focused at 714,000 tons. This is below the other focus that the private players, farmers groupings had made, that there will be a harvest of 900,000 tons. So this is very worrying if you consider that the strategic grain reserve holds 500,000 tons. And so it means Zimbabwe will need to import upwards of 600,000 tons to meet its demand.
So for me, it's more about the implications of some of these developments that we're seeing. So we're looking at a deficit in terms of maize, and there's also wheat at the same time. And we are also seeing that the flow levels at the Lake Kariba have actually come down. So we're also looking at power shortages at the same time. So all in all, the net effect is a significant increase in imports in the outlook period. And like I always say, the exchange rate is likely going to be affected from the current 3.5 thereabout. I'm seeing it settling at 6.5. I'm maintaining that call because on the supply side, we've not seen much. Gold, tobacco, it's all depressed. So for now, I'm sticking to my 6.5.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. We'll just see where the rate goes to. 10 maybe. Some people have it at 20, which would be the true and actual real value of the RTGS rate. So 6.5 is generous. You're looking at me like that, like I'm talking.
But you say that it's going to be maintained at 3.5 about you're on John's side, I remember.
Well, if the fundamentals had remained as they had, yes. And then talking about the exchange rate, maize producer prices and wheat prices are up. Maize producer prices are up to 726 per ton. Wheat is up to 1,089.69 cents a ton. And soybean is also up to 918. Cotton, I'm not so sure how they priced it. My belief is that cotton is priced at a kg, but then they're saying it's now 1,950 a ton. And Cabinet has also said that they'll maintain the 38.5 subsidy on the selling price to millers.
So, I mean, what's the implied rate that they are used? Because they're looking at regional prices. So you're basically looking at something around 3.5 to 4.
Initially, when they did this, they were using an exchange rate. If lending is at 2.5 to $250, then when these pronouncements were made, they were using the 2.9 exchange rate, because I remember they did make these documents 2-3 weeks ago when the official rate was still at 2.9, 2.8. So this reflects that. So if you multiply 2.5 times that, you get that amount, 726 per ton. It's just unfortunate that they announced the prices when the rate had already moved.
Yeah. And also regarding subsidies, I think, of course, in terms of government revenues, we've seen an uptick from the tax, fuel, and also the money transfer tax. But my view is that there's always pressure really to print more money, given the demands that we're seeing, and also the shocks, especially the cyclone Ida.
But I don't think there's any need to do the subsidy, because the subsidy was being done so that you cushion the millers when they do import against the local rate. But at $250, even if you multiply by the exchange rate, it's now cheaper to actually buy maize locally, and the millers can actually make lots and lots of money from there. I don't know, whoever advises government doesn't do a very good job.